Which of the following, if true, would invalidate the inversion that this phrase flips the script refers to? The third paragraph tells us about the belief first. The belief that French fascination with Middle East inspired Arabian Nights. And then the passage talks about an inversion in this script and the possibility that Middle Eastern fascination with the French luxuries might have inspired Arabian Nights. So this is an inversion being talked about. And guys, this inversion is based on an assumption that Arabian Nights is based on Diab's own life, and this guy Diab was a Middle Easterner. Let's look at the option with this basic understanding now. Option 1. Galland acknowledged in his publications that he heard the story of Aladdin from Diab. If he acknowledged that he heard the story from Diab, it would support the assumption. It would support the assumption that Arabian Nights might have been inspired by Diab's own life. And if it supports the assumption, it also supports the inversion. But our question is invalidate the inversion, so it gets eliminated. Option 2, Diab's travelogue describes the affluence of the French city of Y instead of X. Well, which French city does he describe does not have any relevance to the question. It would not have any impact on the argument whether he describes French city X. As long as it's a French city, it would not really matter. So it is irrelevant. Option 3, the description of opulence in Diab's narration and Galland's narrative bore no resemblance. Now guys, if Diab's travelogues have no resemblance, his narrative in the travelogue has no resemblance to that of Galland's, it would contradict the assumption that Aladdin is actually based on Diab's own life. And by contradicting the assumption, it also contradicts the inversion. If there's no resemblance between the two characters, then we cannot really say that Middle Eastern fascination with the French inspired the story here. Option 3 should be our correct answer. Option 4, appealing choice. The French fairy tales did not have rags to riches plot like that of Aladdin. Guys, if that were so, it contradicts the belief. It contradicts the belief that French fascination with Middle East inspired Arabian Nights. And by contradicting the belief, it actually supports the inversion again. So this choice supports the inversion rather than invalidates it. A nice question, difficult question, guys.